All right, it's March 14th, and this is my basement greenhouse. It's an experiment. I started with the Kratky's, and as you can see, I haven't filled out a couple of them yet. Mixed success. Aphids are my new enemy this year, and I've had to get them with tape, regular old tape. I can believe it. It takes a long time, but it's actually kind of therapeutic. These are the peppers I overwintered from last year, and you can tell some are doing better than others. I lost about 10 of them out of 20 something, mainly because I limited what I was doing. Got some peppers going in the Kratky's, and over here, let's see, Peter pepper, mini brown rocoto, fairy light and hot palette. That is a hybrid someone gave me. Over here is another hybrid someone gave me. It's an indigo blueberry crossed with Tiny Tim tomato. It's not tiny. It's flowering. A couple of beans. I think this is Dragon Lingerie. Probably pick this one. But it's all in Kratky. I mean, if I were to really count this in terms of is it worth growing 2 beans in this? Hell no. But for an experiment, it's pretty fun. Now, the peppers. This year, my peppers are, I try to grow out the super hots because it takes a long time to grow them. It takes a long time to germinate. Of course, I still started them too early, and not all of them were super hots because I couldn't help myself. It's not like I eat super hot peppers, but I was gonna sell them as starts on Facebook Marketplace. We'll see how that goes. So let's see. There's some wild ones back there. Got Kashmiri, Silene Labuyo, I think. And I'm growing a lot of KS varieties. Those are King Star. He's like this pepper aficionado from Texas. He's awesome. Like, he has so many varieties of amazing peppers he's bred. It's like the closest thing we have to a superstar in the pepper world. Here, this is my first batch. A lot of Bahamian goats doing really well here. KS pumpkin habanero. Wow, I planted a lot of Bahamian goat. Violet sparkle. That's a ornamental. Camber is a sweet one I got in a trade. So this year I'm also growing the Hangzhou variety of peppers. They're Hangzhou 1 to 10. Supposedly these were flown out in the 80s to space by the Chinese, and they're supposed to be, the rate of mutation is supposed to be greater because they're exposed to space. Space does all sorts of neat things to seeds and plants. So I'm growing out the whole line. I've been collecting them for like 6 months. These are really hard to find. I mean, some of them are really hard to find. HJ1 in particular, that was almost impossible. I have one of them. There it is, Corona. Yeah, we'll see how they go. And here's some more that need to be watered. I was trying different peat pots. These are leftover yogurt cups from last year. I washed them out, and yeah, here we go. I've got a few more shelves open that I'm gonna put the other flats I have on. All right, part 2 coming up upstairs.